YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? We are so back. In this video, I'm going to show y'all how to upgrade your My player to 99 in just one day. I'm also showing y'all two different methods, so be sure to watch the whole video. I'm not going to lie, it'll take you like 16 hours if you're trying to do it in one day, which basically means nonstop 2K and then, 8 hours of sleep. Or you could split this up into like 2 days max, so like maybe 8 hours each, which sounds crazy, but I mean, if you just have a weekend you can put to the side or 2 days off, you can get your player to a 99. So I think that's a good trade-off. Be sure to drop a like and comment if this video helps you at all. It's greatly appreciated, goes a long way. And subscribe and turn on the noti bell for future content. This is one of the greatest 2Ks I played in a very long time. I've been quit on 2K, but this 2K is so fire. Like, I'm back, I'm here, my build is a god. If you want, I'm about to put y'all on. I'm about to put y'all on to all the sauce. So go ahead, subscribe, turn on noti bell as well. So let's get into the method. Step 1, find the Street King's little location. You can put a waypoint on it so you can find it. The door is going to look like this. You'll just travel right through. Yes, I'm only an 85 overall. I haven't been playing too much. I've been touching grass and I don't plan on buying VC right now. But this is still a W method. Like I said, you can hit 99 in just one day if you grind. So go ahead and go to the right. You can go to the other court if you want. This method is basically the same year to year. But what I like to do is I'll just go up to the board. Right? You want to play Tom. If you don't have Tom unlocked as a teammate, you got to beat Tom so he can be your teammate. And then, yeah, as for your opponent, I'll go ahead and play big time. What I like to do is I'll put myself here and then I'll have Dark Shadow guarding big time because he's 7 foot. Dark Shadow is 7 foot, 7'4" wingspan. He gets all the rebounds. He plays crazy interior defense. And then we'll go ahead and add Tom to the squad. I want Tom to be guarded by Park specifically. I'll get into details in a moment, but you want Dark Shadow on big time. You want to guard Winters, and then you want Tom guarding Park. Now, let me say, you can do this with like a 60 overall, but not really. It's not recommended. As of right now, I have a 50 pass act. This is a ones build, okay? I made a ones build. I'm trying to go crazy on the ones. But as of right now, I have a 50 pass act. And honestly, I've tried to do this with a 40 pass act, and it's not consistent. I would say at least have a 50 pass act for this method, right? So starting on defense, I'm going to leave Winters wide open because he cannot shoot. I've never seen him make a shot. Not a midi, not a 3, nothing. Now that we're on offense, we're going to use L1 or LB to call for Tom in the pick and roll, right? Wait for him to get open, double tap wire triangle, and that's it. That's all we're doing. Alley-oops give you the most amount of XP. So alley-oops are the fastest way to upgrade your player. Like I said, you want at least a 50 pass act. Like 40 is, you can throw lobs with a 40, but it's not enough. Like it's inconsistent. Even with a 55, like right there, I think that's his fault because there's a little bit of defense. Not 55, I got a 50, but even with the 50 pass act, it's I haven't had trouble, but I don't know, it doesn't feel great. But you can get it done. So L1 LB, call for the pick and roll with Tom, and there's more details. Give me one moment. Hey, let me lock in. So like I said, we're guarding Winters because he cannot shoot. So they're just gonna force bad layups, and if they pass to Winters, he's just gonna brick. Right now I'm being guarded by big time, and you can do it with Dark Shadow, right? So let me show you. Dark Shadow 7 foot, he has crazy stats. He also catches lobs. So when you got Tom and Dark Shadow on the court, you're just basically throwing non-stop lobs. It's super easy. Like I said, don't guard Winters, let him shoot. That's the fastest way to get the ball back, and he won't score, so that way you can shut it down. Right? When you shut it down, it finishes this game a lot quicker than normal. You don't have to get the whole 21 points. Hey, right there, he's going crazy. You see that little bar on the bottom left? That yellow bar, once we fill that up, the little skinny bar, that'll shut it down and get this game over with, so we don't have to go all the way to 21, right? But as long as you get stops, it'll, you just got to get stops. It's okay if they score. It's okay if you have to play this to 21. It just takes longer, and no one wants to do that, right? So, boom, wide open, shut it down. We got the game done with only 12 points. So we got VC, we got XP, all of that good stuff on the way with only 12 points. I think that definitely took me less than 5 minutes. So that's pretty much the method for the Street Kings court. All you got to do is let Winters shoot and throw lobs to Tom, and you can throw lobs to Dark Shadow as well if you need to. But let me hop back into this real quick. I want to show you how to make this even easier than it already is. So as always, we got Dark Shadow guarding big time, right? We guard Winters, Tom on Park. So we'll go ahead, let Winters shoot every time. So to make this easier, when you call a pick and roll, you can switch the screen side by tapping the left stick. So that's the left analog stick. All you do is tap that button and you'll get a pick and roll from a different side. This especially helps if your pass ag isn't that high, because alley-oops are really all about angles. So let's say I want Tom on the left side, right? We just go ahead and tap that stick. Gives us a better angle. That's not like the ideal angle, but you know what I mean. So if I want him on the right side this time, because I know I'm gonna go down this middle of the court, and boom. So that's all you gotta do. Tap that left stick, and then you'll be able to adjust your angles, because again, alley-oop is really all about angles. Basically what this does is it compensates for low pass ag, as well as just makes it as consistent as it can be. So right here, let's say I want him dark shadow on the left side. I want to take the left side and I want him to go down the middle. Boom, it's that easy. I didn't throw a lot, but it's that easy. Moving on to the my career method. Yes, I'm doing this in play now right now because I have not played a lick of my career. Like, I don't think I'm even on a team right now. But all you gotta do, same thing, just throw lobs. Only this time, since you're playing a whole my career, you can cap this at 20 lobs, right? So you basically want to throw 20 lobs and connect on 20 lobs, and then after that you just want to start shooting deep threes, because deep threes also give you like bonus XP. So that's it, throw 20 lobs and then start shooting deep threes. Once you hit that 20 lobs, you can just start airing it out, as long as they're limitless. You have to shoot like a step back from three. You gotta have limitless on like at least bronze. If you don't have bronze limitless, I'd probably just do whatever you want to do after you throw the 20 lobs. If you want to shoot middies, or you want to rim run and dunk the ball, whatever your build is capable of doing, I would just go ahead and focus on that. Because shooting limitless threes after you get the 20 lobs is basically like the fastest way to get XP, but it's not the only way to get XP. You get XP no matter like what you do. But yeah, if you're able to shoot and get limitless bronze, that's all you gotta do. 20 lobs, some deep threes, and that's it. That's pretty much the entire method right there. I appreciate y'all boys for watching. Like I said, if this video was any help, be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff helps out a lot. And then turn on the noti bell, because I got a lot of content on the way. Let me say, this is such a good 2K, bro. There's flaws, but there's always going to be flaws. There's no such thing as perfection. Right now, the craziest thing in the game is the 7-4s. They cannot be contested. They're greening everything, and I'm not even really complaining. Like, it's disgusting to see, but I'm not even like complaining, bro. I'm just having such a good time. I basically upgraded my player like one time as soon as I made him, and I hopped into the rec in the ones court, and I've just been pushing pain this whole time. You see my 7-8 is moving crazy. He's not even like, I don't have like my playmaking boost on. I don't have nothing crazy right now, but the handles on this game are just so good. All I ever cared about was being able to dribble the ball and make my shots. So dribbling is good. There's no RNG. That alone, for me, makes this the best 2K in a long time. I don't need a lot. I just want to make my shots, and I want to be able to cook up. And since these things can't really be patched, like you can't really patch dribbling, you can't really, I mean, they could take RNG, or they could add RNG back into the game, and I'm not saying that's impossible, but that would be absolutely diabolical for them to start with no RNG and then just randomly put it back in the game. I don't see that happening. If anything, if they can just boost the contest system a little bit, so like 7-4s can't shoot with hands down their throat, pause, I think this game would actually be in such a great state. Like, I think that's it. The 7-4s that can't be contested, it's kind of tough to deal with. But other than that, defense is just not a thing on this game. They could also, you know, they could probably, they could buff steals, at least in the passing lanes a little bit. But like I said, I'm having a great time. So I got a lot of content on the way for you guys. Dribble tutorial, SIGs, build tutorials, a lot of really good stuff on the way. So I'll say it one more time, appreciate you guys so much for watching, man. Feels good to get back on the YouTube grind. We're back, bro. We're back. I'll catch y'all boys next time, and I'm out. Wait, hold on, run that back. I'll catch y'all boys next time. Nah, hold on, bro. I'll catch y'all boys next time, and I'm out.
Yeah, had the time of my life, yeah. I let her push it forward, and then she blind for my eyes. She don't wanna see me, she get blind for my eyes. Yeah, she only wanna see me for the pies and the rice and the white. Time of my life, yeah.